The message from the angels today brings a revelation that could change their view on a relationship that has occupied their mind and heart. There is someone who can't stop thinking about them. The energy they radiate, the way they express themselves, and the authenticity they convey, all of this is exerting a powerful attraction on that person. What the angels want them to know is that, even if it hasn't become clear to them yet, every gesture of theirs is deeply touching that person's heart. This connection is not a result of chance. Since the moment their paths crossed, something unique began to happen. That person, who has long tried to control their emotions, is now being overcome by a force they can no longer ignore. The angels show that this attraction is not only physical but also spiritual, involving something much greater than appearances can reveal. They may have wondered why that person seems so magnetized by them. The truth is, their authenticity is a beacon in a world where many hide their truths. That is exactly what is catching that person's attention. Their light illuminates aspects within them that were dormant, and this awakens feelings in them that go beyond immediate understanding. However much that person may have tried to resist this attraction, the internal battle they are facing now is proof that their feelings are real. The angels want them to know that that person has been observing them in a way they might not even imagine. Every word they say, every smile they offer, all of this is noticed, is stored, is admired. The truth is that, in a world full of distractions, their essence stands out as something rare. The way they face challenges, how they remain true to who they are, leaves this person in a state of growing fascination. The angels show that it is not just what they do, but who they are that is awakening something profound and transformative in them. This person is in a moment of intense reflection. They wonder how you can be so unique, so true. And by asking these questions, they find themselves confronted with their own insecurities and limitations. This process, although difficult for them, is leading them to a point of transformation that was only possible thanks to your influence. The angels want you to know that your impact on this person's life is not fleeting. You have made them reconsider beliefs they had about love, about connections, and even about themselves. Each day, they realize more that you are unlike anything they have ever known, and that brings them closer to you. As much as this person tries to hide what they feel, the angels reveal that small signs are beginning to appear. Perhaps you have noticed subtle changes in their behavior. Gaze that lasts longer than it should, words spoken more carefully, or even a silence that seems laden with emotion. These signs are reflections of a heart that is beginning to open. The angels show that they feel a growing need to be closer to you, to understand what is happening between you. But at the same time, they are afraid to completely expose themselves, to face their own feelings. It is important that you know that, at this moment, the angels are working to create the ideal conditions for this person to get closer to you. They are dissolving barriers, reducing fears, and bringing clarity to their heart. But they also ask that you keep your heart open. Even if they are still struggling with their own feelings, the angels show that they are reaching a point of no return. Each day, they feel it is impossible to ignore what is happening. This awakening is leading them to want to understand more about you and what you could be together. For them, you are not just a passing attraction. You represent something much greater, the possibility of genuine love, something they may have never felt before. And that is why they are so drawn to you. You not only awaken their desire, but you also inspire them to be a better person. The angels say that this connection has a divine purpose. You did not meet by chance. There is something you must learn and share together, and that is why the attraction between you is so strong. Even if the challenges seem great, the angels ask you to trust in this process. As this person continues to open up to what they feel, the angels show that you will also have an important role to play. Your patience, your compassion, and your openness will be crucial to help them overcome the fears and uncertainties that still hold them back. Remember that true love requires courage. The angels want you to continue being exactly who you are. It is your authenticity that is attracting this person, sparking such deep feelings in them. Do not try to change or mold yourself to please anyone. Your light is your greatest strength, and that is what makes you so special. At this moment, the angels ask you to reflect on how this connection has impacted your own life. Perhaps you have noticed changes in yourself, in how you view love, or in how you relate to others. These are signs that this relationship is not only transforming the other person, but also you. As the days go by, you will see more signs that they are approaching. This may come in unexpected ways, but the angels ask you to be attentive. They are guiding you to a moment where everything will become clearer, and you will understand the reason for all of this. Until then, trust the process and keep the faith. The angels are by your side, helping to pave a way for this connection to flourish. They want you to know that true love is always worthy of patience, understanding, and trust. You are on the right path, with great blessings to come. The angels continue to reveal details about this connection that has transformed both your life and that of this special person. What is happening is more than just admiration. It is a deep connection that touches the spirit. This person, even without fully understanding, feels that you awaken a truth in them that was dormant. For them, the way you lead your life is fascinating. It's as if each decision you make, each confident and authentic action, showcases a different, truer path. This person is inspired by you to question their own choices and to seek something more meaningful for themselves. The angels show that there are moments when this person tries to pull away from you, fearing the intensity of what they feel. But paradoxically, it is in these moments that they realize how essential you are in their life. It's as if, in trying to escape, they are pulled back by a force they cannot control. There is something in your presence that brings calm and at the same time stirs this person's heart. Your energy is like a balm for their pains, but also a mirror that reflects the truths they try to hide from themselves. It is this paradox that keeps them so drawn to you, even when they try to resist. The angels want you to know that, at this moment, they are on a journey of self-discovery. They are facing their fears and insecurities, many of which have deep roots in past experiences. This process is necessary for them to allow themselves to fully live what they feel for you. Although you may not realize, your words and gestures have a profound impact on their heart. Every conversation, every smile, is like a reminder of what is possible when there is authenticity and love. They treasure each interaction with you as if it were a treasure, something to be revisited in moments of doubt. The angels also reveal that there is a part of them that fears being vulnerable. Showing what they feel may seem risky, especially for someone who has always tried to emotionally protect themselves. But at the same time, they know that you are different, that with you vulnerability is not weakness, but strength. This internal conflict is what often makes them hesitate. On one hand, they wish to completely open up to you, but on the other hand, fear prevents them from taking that step. The angels ask you to be patient and understanding, as this is a delicate moment where everything needs to happen in the right time. You may notice that they are starting to change. Perhaps they are more present, asking about your life or trying to understand more about who you truly are. These small gestures are signs that they are gradually allowing themselves to get closer to you. The angels show that there is a powerful spiritual connection between you. It's not just about what happens on the surface, but something that transcends the physical. You have been placed on each other's path for a greater reason, something that both of you are still discovering. At this moment, the angels ask that you stay true to yourself. There is no need to change who you are to please or win over that person. Their authenticity is their greatest strength, and that is exactly what attracts them and transforms them. That person is also beginning to realize that avoiding what they feel is not a solution. The angels reveal that they are wondering what it would be like to allow themselves to fully experience this feeling. These reflections are leading them to an emotional awakening that will be crucial for the future of both of you. Even though fears are still a barrier, the angels are working to dissolve them. They are creating opportunities for that person to feel safe by your side, so they can share their feelings without fear of being judged or rejected. The angels also ask you to pay attention to the signs around you. It could be a lingering gaze, an unexpected message, or even the way they speak to you. These signs are clues to what is happening internally with them and how they are getting closer. It is important for you to know that, even in moments of silence, that person thinks of you. The angels show that they are constantly reflecting on what you mean to them, even if they don't openly express it. These thoughts are helping them build the courage to open up. The angels' role at this moment is to create an environment of love and protection for both of you. They are dissipating energies of doubt and fear and bringing clarity to both hearts. But they also ask you to trust in divine timing, as everything is unfolding as it should. As that person progresses on their journey of self-discovery, you are also growing. This connection is not only about them opening up to you, but also about how you are learning to trust in your own light and in the power of true love. The angels want you to continue being a source of inspiration for them. Their patience, their faith, and their ability to love unconditionally are gifts that are helping that person overcome barriers that once seemed insurmountable. Ultimately, the angels ask you to keep your heart open and full of hope. What is happening now is part of a larger plan, something that was written in the stars even before you met. Trust the process and know that the angels are with you every step of the way. As this connection continues to evolve, The angels highlight the silent yet transformative impact you are having on that person's life. What they feel for you goes far beyond what is said in words. Every gesture, every shared moment, is a piece of a puzzle that they are trying to put together within themselves. There is something in you that makes them want to be better, to believe in love again. The angels reveal that behind this person's doubts and hesitations, there is a growing certainty: you are special. Perhaps they haven't found the words or the courage to fully express this yet, but the feelings are there, growing every day. It's as if they are discovering a new emotional universe, and you are at the center of it all. While this person may seem reserved, the angels show that there are moments when they allow themselves to dream. Dreaming of possibilities, of a future where the two of you are together. These dreams are, for them, a sanctuary, a place where they can explore what they feel without the pressures and fears of reality. There is also a healing process taking place. The angels show that this person carries wounds from the past, fears that have prevented them from fully surrendering to a true feeling. But your presence is helping them confront these pains, to believe that love doesn't have to be something painful or scary. Every interaction with you is like a reminder that love can be pure and kind. The angels reveal that they feel in you a lightness that contrasts with the difficult experiences they have lived. It is this lightness, this authenticity, that attracts them and makes them want to get closer to you. The angels ask you to have patience with their process. It is not easy for someone who has gone through so many challenges to open up again to love. But little by little, they are discovering that you are a person they can trust, someone who understands them in a way that no one else has managed to. Perhaps you have already noticed small changes in their behavior. They may be more present, more interested in your life, or even trying to create moments to be by your side. These small gestures are signs that they are starting to overcome their own fears. The angels show that what is happening between you is part of a larger plan. This connection has a spiritual purpose, something that transcends the physical and touches the soul. You are learning together, growing together, even if this is not always visible on the surface. At this moment, the angels are working intensely to align the energies between you. They are removing emotional blocks, dissolving fears, and creating a space where this person can feel safe to open up. But they also ask you to trust in divine timing. This person is at a point of transition. They are beginning to realize that running away from what they feel is no longer an option. The angels reveal that they are preparing, even unconsciously, to take a step towards you. A step that can change everything between you. The angels ask you to continue being the light you have been for this person. Your patience, understanding, and love are like a lighthouse, guiding them through uncertainties and fears. Even if you don't realize it, your presence is a point of stability amidst their internal storms. As they approach this moment of decision, the angels show that their influence will be crucial. You have the power to encourage them, to show that love is not something to fear, but to embrace. This role, though subtle, is essential for the unfolding of this story. The angels also ask you to take care of yourself during this process. Loving someone who is still learning to open up can be challenging, but remember that you are not alone. The angels are by your side, offering guidance and support every step of the way. It is important for you to know that, no matter how long it takes, this person is deeply connected to you. The angels show that they think of you more than you imagine, that you are present in their thoughts even in the quietest moments. As this connection continues to grow, the angels are preparing the ground for both of you to flourish together. They are working to create the right circumstances so that this person feels confident enough to take the next step. This step may come unexpectedly, but the angels ask you to be ready to receive it with an open heart. They want you to trust that everything that is happening now is leading you in the right direction. Every small movement, every subtle change, is part of a larger plan. Finally, the angels want you to know that true love requires patience, courage, and faith. You're being called to demonstrate these qualities, not only for this person but also for yourself. What is being built between you is something special, something worth waiting for. The angels continue to guide this journey, bringing clarity and light to the connection they share with that person. As time goes by, they show that their heart is softening, as if the barriers that once seemed insurmountable are slowly fading away. This transformation is subtle yet powerful, and is being driven by something much greater than the two of you. They are beginning to see the depth of what they feel for you. It's as if, for the first time, they can clearly see the impact you have on their life. The angels reveal that they are wondering how to allow this feeling to grow without fear, without restrictions, something that has been a challenge for them up to now. Your presence in each other's lives is no coincidence. The angels show that your meeting was planned on a spiritual level long before it materialized in reality. There is something in your energy, in who you are, that was exactly what they needed to start their own journey of healing and self-discovery. They may not fully understand what is happening, but they feel that something has changed. It's as if you have ignited a flame within them, a flame that makes them question what truly matters in life. This awakening is bringing forth emotions they have tried to ignore for a long time. The angels ask you to continue being patient, as this transformation does not happen overnight. They are facing their own fears and uncertainties, but every step they take towards you is a step towards love and acceptance. Even if these steps are small, they are significant. Perhaps you have already noticed that they are trying to get closer to you, whether through simple gestures or words that carry more meaning than they seem. The angels show that these moments are precious, as they represent the first signs that they are allowing themselves to be vulnerable with you. This process of opening up is not easy for them. The angels reveal that they carry emotional baggage that still needs to be left behind. But their presence has been a relief for this burden, a source of strength that encourages them to keep moving forward, even when it seems hard. The angels are working behind the scenes to remove obstacles and create a clearer path for both of you. They are bringing situations and moments that will help this person see the value of the connection you share. But they also ask that you trust in divine timing and the universe's intentions. This person is beginning to understand that you are not like others. You are someone they can admire, trust, and above all, love in a way they have never experienced before. This realization is leading them to reconsider many of their beliefs about love and themselves. The angels also ask that you pay attention to the signs being sent to you. These signs may come in the form of words spoken at the right time, unexpected gestures, or even dreams that seem to carry important messages. They are reminders that you are on the right path. Every day that passes, the angels are helping this person feel more comfortable with themselves and with what they feel for you. They show that fear may still arise from time to time, but the power of the love you share is overcoming these moments of doubt. The angels ask that you keep your heart open and full of compassion. They know that it can be difficult to wait while this person faces their own internal battles, but they remind you that you are not alone in this journey. They are with you every step of the way. You are also learning important lessons during this process. The angels show that this connection is helping them grow emotionally and spiritually. It is teaching them to trust in love, to be patient, and to believe that beautiful things can arise even in the midst of challenges. This journey is not just about what they are learning, it is also about what both of you are building together. The angels show that every moment, every conversation, is strengthening the bond between you. Even when things seem uncertain, something solid is being created. The angels want you to know that true love is always worth the effort. They are beginning to realize this, and the steps they are taking are proof that something special is blossoming between you. Time, patience, and care are the foundations of this love. Ultimately, the angels show that the future between you is full of possibilities. They ask you to keep your faith and continue trusting the process. What is happening now is just the beginning of something much greater, something that can bring joy and growth to both. The angels now lead us to the final moment of this message, bringing a clear and hopeful vision of the future that is being shaped between you and this special person. Everything you have been through so far has been part of a divine plan, carefully designed so that both of you would grow, learning more about yourselves and what it truly means to love. This person is approaching a crucial point in their emotional journey. The angels show that they are beginning to realize that, although love can bring vulnerability, it also brings strength, connection, and purpose. This understanding is dissipating the last remnants of fear that were holding them back from fully surrendering. You, in turn, have been a guide on this journey. Their patience, their light, and their ability to welcome without judgment have been crucial to this person's progress. The angels want you to know that your presence has been a gift that brought clarity to them, helping them reconnect with their own feelings. Every passing day, the angels show that this person is allowing themselves to dream more openly about what you can build together. They envision conversations that have not yet taken place, shared moments that can bring joy and comfort, and a future where your connection is the foundation of something deep and enduring. There is an internal movement happening within them, something the angels describe as a spiritual awakening. This process is helping them see beyond the fears and limitations of the past. They are recognizing that the love they feel for you is not just a passing feeling but a transformative force that can change their life. The angels ask you to continue being a source of inspiration. Your authenticity, your strength, and your ability to love unconditionally are qualities that not only attracted this person but also challenged them to become a better person. You are a mirror reflecting the potential they are still discovering within themselves. As this person advances on their journey, the angels reveal that you are also being prepared for a new chapter in your life. This is a moment of healing, growth, and preparation for something that will be greater than you could imagine. This connection is just the beginning of a transformation that will affect many aspects of your existence. The angels also want you to know that you are not alone in this process. They are by your side, offering signs and messages to guide you. Whether it's a dream, a coincidence, or a word that resonates deeply, all of this is part of an ongoing dialogue between you and the divine. This person is getting closer to a moment of revelation. The angels show that they are gathering courage to express what they feel for you in a way that will be clear and unmistakable. This will be a turning point, a moment that will bring clarity and open a path for you to explore the future together. Even though uncertainties may still arise, the angels ask you to trust in the love that is being nurtured. They remind that true love requires time, effort, and faith. But they also assure that what is being built between you has solid foundations, made of sincerity, admiration, and mutual respect. When this moment comes, the angels show that you will be ready to receive it. They ask you to keep your heart open, to accept this person with compassion, and to allow yourself to explore all that this connection has to offer. There is a unique beauty in what you are creating together, something that deserves to be fully experienced. Lastly, the angels reveal that what is to come will be a gift for both. This journey, with all its ups and downs, is preparing you for something that is not only meaningful but also divine. The love you share has the power to transform, to heal, and to bring light into both of your lives. The angels ask you to trust, not only in this person but also in yourself. You have everything you need to live this story with courage and authenticity. They are by your side, celebrating every step, every advancement, and preparing the way for a future full of blessings and achievements. And now, before closing, the angels have one last message for you. Remember that true love is a journey, not a destination. Every moment lived with authenticity and dedication is a gift, an opportunity to grow and to connect with something greater. They are guiding you, and everything that is to come will be exactly as it should be. Conclusion: this journey, which began with doubts and hesitations, is turning into a celebration of love and mutual growth. What they are building is not just a fleeting connection, but a solid foundation for something eternal and true. The angels ask that they keep believing and trusting.